him.
Oh my god, my team.
Yo, when I killed him, he's like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Back left, back left, back left. Sniping.
We're losing ground. Let's take it
Yeah, I
back.
fucked that up.
I didn't call that company today, bro. I'm so uncertain about which company I want to choose to help me. Cause I feel like if you ask one company, you can't really like stop your consulting with one and ask another one. I feel like they're gonna charge you just to like.
Barrels
talk
on the
around.
right.
Watch your eyes.
If you talk to what?
If I talk to a consulting, like, how do you choose the proper consulting firm?
Put it
You know what I
behind
mean?
you.
For your water?
Yeah, like there's a few people who do the same type of thing where they help you launch a beverage. Like they're not the only ones who do this.
Let's do this.
Okay.
But I'm just my first choice, the people who I got exposed to who like showed me the idea is not my first choice now. Like I'm no longer taking those guys. Cause I looked them up
Oh, yeah.
online on Glassdoor, and people hated working for them. Said the company is run by fucking crazies. So I'm not trying to have
One round
I'm trying to have like the
Not
best
taking all
company in the
relays.
space represent me or try to help me out, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't
It's-
know how you would vet like a water distributor company.
Well, this one's acquiring companies. The one that I think I'm gonna go to. They acquired a second company that was doing the same thing as them. So I'm assuming, and they've been in business for 8 years. So that's where I'm basing my knowledge or my. It's right there.
We've got them on the rope. Don't let your guard down. Let's get this done.
And everybody's talking about can shortages, bro. Might have to come out with
Can
all-
shortages?
Yeah, there's can shortages right now.
Since when?
Well, I knew this was true.
Hard scoper.
I knew about this.
Standing.
I knew about the can
Take it
shortage
off.
before.
Focus on the next round.
My aunt actually like called Coca-Cola because she was pissed that she couldn't find any diet soda. And they told her that there's a can shortage and aspartame shortage.
How the fuck is there a can shortage?
There was a can shortage before COVID apparently. For aluminum.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
that we have an aluminum shortage. Back left.
Learn from the loss.
So I don't know, like if I launch my my drink in cans, it might be an issue there.
Yeah. It might be difficult if all the big players are like hoarding all them.
Yeah, right.
Can
Plus,
I
think
can I become
aluminum's a little bit more
can I
expensive,
become
so
rock? Can I become rock?
Well, what else is there that it's made out of?
Your brain's
Bitch,
made
shut
out of
up.
rocks. You say what? What else is what made out of?
Like, oh, you were just saying in general, like aluminum's going up?
Yeah, I think. Well, I think so. I think if there's a high demand for it, probably raise
There's
the
a shortage,
price.
yeah. It'll fuck up your margins.
Probably. But actually, I don't know this. I should ask them. But you know, everything else I was saying was like my business plan aligns with what they were saying trends are. So apparently, people are ready to ditch like companies. So if you've always bought one specific product, now because of shortages and because of like the it's harder to get, people are more open to just buying new shit.
Gunfight.
Like consumers are more open to trying new products nowadays, especially, and they'll stay with the brands that care about the environment or try to do something bigger than just their product. Plus, I want to try to do like a subscription fee where like I ship you water, and then you get like sustainable pH water consistently to your door. And apparently that's like
Yeah.
a new trend where it's like if you can buy it online from the comfort of your home, that's a benefit nowadays.
Definitely. Oh, he's at the rock.
I shit on the road.
What's left to you. Get it done.
Oh, you got him?
One last. Do not let them breathe.
You have to look up how many people are actually like what the water subscription market is right now. Because I don't think many people like subscribe to water.
You know, I saw like one company who does something similar in Toronto. They subscribe to water, but it's like you get like 2-liter glass bottles that they come back and they're like milkmen for water. I found
Oh,
them through,
they replenish that shit.
yeah, and you get charged big bucks if you lose it.
Where was that from?
If you lose their water,
If you lose their glass bottles and their crate, they charge you like 50 bucks. Fuck.
really?
Yeah, and the water's expensive, but it's like a concept. And if they pick up like those snobby
Now,
Torontonians,
keep up the pressure.
they can have a good business market. Because not only do they deliver water, but they'll deliver like wheat, oat milk, and
Use them all or die trying.
and some other thing. It was like some like infused water or some shit. Very artisan, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we have no guns here, eh? I haven't
I
found a
found one.
gun.
Oh, wait, I'm mid though, so fuck.
He's top left. What the fuck? Couldn't find a gun until later. Right in front of you. Yeah, right there.
3 up, 3 down. Keep fighting.
Tomorrow is going to be Thursday. I should contact them on Thursday. By Friday, I'll probably have a business plan with them. Maybe I can make something happen with them. I think it's my last week before I go back to Best Buy too.
Really?
On to the next round. Pick it
Well,
up.
it's my last week until they're gonna start scheduling. But I talked to my manager and like for right now he's only gonna give me two days a week
Go.
for temporary, and then we'll start it from there. But I think I'm gonna like let him know after like 2 weeks that like, nah, you shouldn't put me more hours, cause
You're not down with it?
yeah. Bro, I had like, wasn't anxious, but I had those like negative feelings coming in when I was like thinking about messaging him. I was like, fuck, bro.
10 seconds.
Because I knew the repercussions
mean?
of sending out a text. I was like, before I hit text, I was like, after I wrote it, I was like, fuck, like I don't even know.
Objective in play. Go. Friend, we're going back in.
You know
Wait,
what I mean?
you knew the
It's like
repercussions of what?
it's like a pivotal point. It was like the moment where I could have been like, nah, I ain't coming back, or like, okay.
Mm-hmm. But you're saying you don't want to go back?
I don't, but I mean, I think it's logical to go back though for at least like first 2 weeks, just to like gather some free.
Bruh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's right here. Like further than that.
Stay focused. No mistakes. This round is ours. Forward. No mercy.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have anything else lined up, I guess.
Well, also because I want to benefit from the discounts still. Kind of want to take advantage of them.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I don't know.
Fucking tree saved his life. Goddamn tree.
$725 is behind the...
Oh my god.
should have like aimed and then gotten up, eh? Tagged them right away. Instead of trying to run. And
Could
then
have tried
aim.
using that bush as some cover.
On the right, eh? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, like run through the bush and like pop out at him.
That's what I should have done. Felt. Oh, I got the swords, bro. It's on my ass. The other one's got the same gun as you.
Oh word. Oh word.
Next round. Pick Kill them all or die trying.
Yo, did you watch that space thing, bro?
Space thing.
The natives and their space suits.
What? I saw a little bit of it. Didn't really go too in depth in it though.
You gotta watch it all, dude.
You have a riot shield. This guy fucking has a riot shield too.
Okay, make him pull back. I can snipe him. I don't see him. Is he by the? He's by
10
the rock.
seconds.
They're both by.
I'm pushing
Going this way.
objective.
Bruh, the fuck.
Go. Secures that objective.
He's running at you.
We're holding on the objective. Stand by.
Dragon.
Got the objective. Took the win. Job well done.
No, 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 no,
One
no.
round for the win. Make it happen.
Yo, that space thing. What's crazy about it is that so they went to like record all these native populations in different parts of the world have similar tales about like an astronaut visiting them and like having
You're
these
telling me
crazy
none of those
mystical
shit.
powers and shit. And the way they designed this figure kind of looks like the astronaut suit that we have today.
It's finished. We have done it.
Like they described it as like a one-eye being, and they put like in their drawings, in their cave drawings, they put like a fire, which is kind of like a lamp on top of his head. And all these cave drawings came out like years and years before we came out with our own astronaut suit, so it's super weird.
Doubt it.
They predicted the fucking.
Well, it's not that they predicted, it's they never mentioned, these native populations said they was a man from stars. And the outfits that they created, like synonymous, so from like one culture to another, they look similar, they're bulky and they have these huge helmets. And one of them, the dance that they do is kind of, it emulates the way that our astronauts are moving in space, like on the moon and shit.
Wait, how old is this culture?
Huh? These cultures are ancient. They're ancient cultures. Like one was a Mexican, so one was a Mexican culture. It was like these mountain dwellers, and out of all the mountain dwellers in the region, this was the only culture to actually build solid structures and solid houses. And on the walls, they had like these metal figures with these basically it looked like astronaut suits and shit. And, like they were like these big robots.
Like aliens, niggas time travel, bro.
Yo, I think it's possible though. Imagine they came down, just like met up with our native populations, realized we were far too primitive to kind of like grasp their technologies and shit. So they teach us some.
Or maybe
Yeah.
now we're too primitive. Maybe
Well-
back then, bro, like 3,000 years ago, we were with them, and now we're too primitive for them.
I don't know, man. I think like bro, there's some crazy shit. Like some of the tales that they recall. So what they say is that this spaceman came down, and then a leopard out of the bush came out and walked up to the spaceman, and the spaceman touched it with a metal rod, and the leopard like it fainted. It didn't die, but it went to sleep. So it's
The
kind of like a
boomstick.
taser type shit, bro. And it means they're sentient. They would have killed it otherwise if they weren't like super intelligent beings, right?
The being or the leopard?
I think the alien, because an alien would have just came in if it was just like I think that's like a sign of super intellect.
Yeah, they're